Hello there, this is Jedi Master Daniel 96, and in today's video I will be reviewing Star Wars Dark Disciple by Christie Golden. And I know I did a review on this a couple years ago, but I deleted that review, so I'm giving you kind of a newer version. And obviously with Ventress appearing in Bad Batch Season 3, I figured it's an appropriate time to do a review on this. So that's that there, and how I'll do this review is I'll give a little brief history of the, book on its story arc, because it is an unproduced Clone Wars arc, and then I'll talk about like a basic summary of the book and then go over some certain things from the book that I wrote down in my notes, and then I will give my thoughts near the end, and I will bring up a theory on a certain thing from the book in this as well. So that's that there, and with that out of the way, let's get to this review. So this book, as I said, is based on an unproduced Clone Wars arc, which was going to be an 8-part arc of the Clone Wars, which is kind of something, because usually with the Clone Wars arcs, they've been, like 2 to 4 at least, the most, like 4 the most for arcs that we technically have seen in the Clone Wars. I know this was going to be in the original run of the Clone Wars, because as you know, when Disney bought Lucasfilm, the Clone Wars was canceled, and then they were trying to find ways to give us the unproduced arcs, and they did Dark Disciple as a novel, and then they did a comic book for Darth Maul with Darth Maul, son of Dathomir. So that's that there. And then obviously they brought back the Clone Wars years later and all that, so that was that stuff there. And then these episodes were going to be called Lethal Alliance, The Mission, Conspirators, Dark Disciples, Saving Voss Part 1, and Saving Voss Part 2, Traitor, and The Path. So those were going to be the episodes for this arc, like if we got this on TV. And George Lucas's daughter, Katie Lucas, was going to be one of the writers for this arc as well. And George Lucas's daughter, Katie, did a lot of writing for a lot of the Ventress and the Night Sisters and all that kind of stuff in the Clone Wars and that. So that's that there. And then the story is about Quinlan Voss and Asajj Ventress teaming up to take down Count Dooku. And then there's obviously during their mission, Voss will turn to the dark side. So that's kind of like the down moment in this story arc, like Voss will turn to the dark side. Then Ventress will be the one to get help from the Jedi Council, that they have to go save Voss to, bring him back. And then, Voss does get saved, and then Ventress gets defeated and all that. And then obviously we know Count Dooku doesn't die, because we all know he dies in Revenge of the Sith at the hands of Anakin. And then, Quinlan will bring Ventress to Dathomir and put her in the water, which how I think she will show up in the Bad Batch Season 3 is I think the waters on Dathomir will revive her. So that's my theory, and I did in my previous video when I talked about that Dark Disciple won't be retconned by the new season of the Bad Batch, which I'll have that in the end cards at the end of this video. So that's that there. And then we do have Quinlan and Ventress will kind of form a relationship in this book as well, so you have that bit there. And then we do have appearances from other characters. We do have some of the bounty hunters in this book, with Boba Fett, Lazarazi, Highsinger, and Embo. Because as we know, after, Ventress was, betrayed by Dooku, she does kind of go to some bounty hunting as well. And then there's that episode where she's with Boba Fett and all the other bounty hunters in the Clone Wars. And then when we last saw Ventress, she was in the underworld of Coruscant. And then there's when she met with Ahsoka when she was in trouble. And then obviously in Season 5 when Barriss took Ventress's lightsabers and all that. So that's a little thing. And I mean, Season 5 was the last time we saw Ventress on screen, so that's a little thing there, and I just, rambled on that there. And then we do have some stuff on level 1313 on Coruscant. We do have some criminal syndicate stuff in here as well with the Pikes and Black Sun. So that was another thing. Anakin and Obi-Wan make a fair amount of appearances in the book as well, so that's that. And then we have a canon appearance of Quinlan Voss's master, Thulm, if you remember from Star Wars Legends, which was Quinlan Voss's master as well, was Master Thulm, so that's that there. Then we have, a mention of Ventress's Jedi Master Kai Narek, who, trained her in her Jedi days when she was younger, so that's that there. And my thoughts on the book, I really did enjoy it. Like, I thought it was, a good book, and definitely while reading it, I did get the visualization that I was watching episodes of the Clone Wars, so that was, my intention with reading it, that I would be visualizing, something from a Clone Wars episode in my head. So that was that. And I'd probably rate this book a 9.5 out of 10. And I would recommend it, especially if you're a fan of the Clone Wars and Star Wars animation like I am. So definitely this is the book for us Clone Wars fans. And I hope they do, more like books and comics of the unproduced Clone Wars arcs. And I think they should do that. As ways that they could see the light of day. So that's my thing there, and that does it for me in this video. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment what you think down below. Did you love this book, not love this book, or are you indifferent? Let me know your thoughts on this book down below. Share this video, and you can follow me on Twitter, DanRS87, Instagram, JMD96_YT, Facebook, JamMasterDaniel96, and BlueSky, Jedi Master Daniel 96. Have a great day, and may the Force be with you. Bye.